Hi everyone, can you hear me? Yeah? I know it's like after lunch, but I do want you guys to pay attention what Jeffrey says, because at the end of the presentation, we're going to have a surprise for you. Okay?
Hello, I'm Jeffery Chang. I'm the Technical Product Manager for LITE-ON Storage Business Group. I'd like to take this opportunity today to talk about our NVRAM SSD Hybrid solution. So who is LITE-ON? Just to let everybody know. LITE-ON is a Taiwanese company based in Neihu. We're about 80,000 people worldwide, and we have about 7.2 billion revenue annually. We're probably well known for our power supplies, our SSDs, optical disk drives, even network, so you can check it out at our booth. But today, my focus will be on the SSD storage group. So the SSD storage group started back in 2008 with PC client solutions. The decade since, we've been branched out into mobile, industrial solutions, cloud enterprise, PC client, automotive, all the different segments we will have a footprint in. But today, we want to talk about our NVRAM SSD hybrid solution. So first of all, we like to identify what the hyperscale data center pain points are. They're always looking for the consistent low latencies. Each module, they're also wanted to be utilized fully to the fullest potential, and always looking for a small form factor to decrease their server space. So we think this is our first NVRAM hybrid SSD, and this will address their pain points. It's got your standard features on an NVMe M.2 drive. It's got super caps that's detachable, so you can run it as with caps or without as a boot drive. It's got power loss protection when it has the caps. It's got end-to-end data protection. And it also comes with 2 namespace using the multi-namespace feature. So you have your 200 gigs of SSD as your bootable, and you also have an NVRAM that's exposed, 1.5 gigs as NVRAM drive on the thing. So these are 2 kind of drives merged in together for one. So some of the features we think that helps is, first of all, it's dual use. So you have a boot with cache drive ability, so it delivers low latency. So boot, and then the low latency comes from the NVRAM drive. Lower TCO due to the high utilization rate of the drive. And small form factor with the standard M.2 industry form factor. Nothing special here. So just plug it in and it'll work. So the drive itself on the NAND side, in the blue here, we say it's a boot part of the drive. And the cache part, we color it as yellow with the DRAM that's on board the SSD. The super cap has a cable that is attached, a really large super cap. It'll give enough hold up time so that it will be able to back up anything on the DRAM, 1.5 gigs back into the SSD. So for the boot, for the boot drive application with traditional boot as a server, low latency cache is delivered by the NVRAM. Customers can save their RAID configurations onto the NVRAM. They could also save their metadata indexes to the drive, dual use. Traditionally, a boot drive in the server environment is used once, and then it's pretty much idle with some logs, I/O in it, but just once. And then the rest of the drive, with our drive, you can use it for the NVRAM for the rest of the life. So it's completely utilized. It's not a drive that is idling, waste space, and not being used. So in that sense, we think this drive will lower the TCO for our customers. Special boot and caching operations, like I mentioned before, it's a single drive, boot and cache. Boot drive is not idling in its lifetime. DRAM on the SSD that is paid for is fully utilized as an NVRAM, and high utilization rate results in a lower TCO. The form factor wise, it's quite small. It's M.2 with 22.110, and it's standard. You can plop into any M.2 slot. The caps will just be attached beside the cache, and then it'll be good. So this is my presentation. Oh, this is just a repeat of the same stuff. We're not using the DIMM slots. We reserve the DIMM slots for you to use on the DRAM. The M.2 slots are only used. So that's really it. Quick and short, but yeah, any questions I can address? Yeah.
Hi, if you don't have any question, I'm gonna throw a question. So we are giving, if you answer the question correctly, we are giving away our SSD drive. Its model is under Plexo brand, that's a channel brand, M8V, so it's SATA, it's an M.2 drive. Okay, so we're gonna ask the question. I'm standing here to see who raised their hand first, okay? So you wanna ask the question?
Yeah, so it's just the two namespaces. If anybody remembers the capacity points.
The capacity of the namespace.
The two different namespaces. Yeah.
Okay, I think I saw him raise his hand first.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
we have our booth
We have,
back there,
winner there.
and this
Okay.
is my information.
So stop by our booth. We do have special prices at our booth too. Okay? A24. Okay, thank you.